Hey guys, it's Sheila from One Pretty Little Box. How are you? I am so glad to be here today. On Monday I filmed a few videos kind of ahead of time. And it was good because I know that I want to get the content out on a regular basis. And with a busy schedule, sometimes it's hard for me to do that. I'm getting in a groove where it's getting a little easier. Some projects I want to take a little time editing and changing and kind of smashing some stuff in, so those will take a little bit more time. Today's video though is I want to just chat. Are you ready? You guys see that? Why are my cheeks and my nose so rosy? We threw snowballs at school today. It was so fun. It was my 6th year to do that with my kiddos at school. And 6 years in a row, I did not get hit with a snowball. They have a target, and every kid loves the target that they get. And, when you throw a snowball and it sticks on a tree, so fun. They just keep throwing snowballs and throwing snowballs. It was a really good time. They knocked out it during rest time very quickly, and I started thinking maybe we should do snowballs every day. Not really. What I wanted to come chit chat with you guys today was just a simple concept, but it tends to be a concept that is not readily used, maybe. We're looking like we're kind of 3 weeks in January. Are we already on the 3rd week? 4th week? I don't know. Anyway. Have you stuck to your resolutions for the year? Or have you already given up? It's a pretty powerful question, right? You think it's January, please. You should still be on them. But hey, do you know how many people really kind of already given up by now? Because it's easier to say you want to do something than actually follow through. Hold on a second. I have to sneeze. Woo! That was crazy. How many people actually follow through with what they say they want to do? And more than that, how many people actually finish what they start? Being a preschool teacher, you wouldn't expect me to have that as one of my mottos in my classroom, but it is. Yes, I teach 3 and 4-year-olds. Yes, the great thing is they know how to finish what they start. They might not like it, but they're learning and they're doing it. And because of that, they're able to just completely get that up underneath their belt, and make it a daily habit. And I love seeing that not many of the ones that are in my class now kind of fight with me on that. Not necessarily fight, but they don't struggle with that issue anymore. They know that when we sit down to do something together, we're going to finish it. We're going to finish what we start. We sit down. If it's a puzzle, we're not getting up from that spot until that puzzle is put together. 90% by them, especially if they've already done it. If they've done it a time or two and I know that they can do it because I've seen them complete that particular puzzle, then they're not getting up till that puzzle is 100% done by them. And I do that to kind of develop these lifelong skills and habits with them. Many people think that they're taking their kids to preschool just to be watched and for daycare or whatever, so mom can go to the gym or maybe go to work. And it's great that they trust these kids with us to take care of them and know that they're going to be safe and loved on and taken care of. But I wish that they understood how much character development we go through in a day, in a week, in a month, to get where we get by the end of the year. So yesterday I'm talking to my co-teacher and we were just talking about the whole concept of how much easier it would be to teach these kids to finish what they start if the classes below us taught the same thing. Even at 2, if they're not capable of finishing something, either 1, they're being lazy, and yes, kids can be lazy. 2, they're used to someone doing it for them, let's break that habit now. Let's not create these kids who feel like they're entitled to so much at such a young age that when they're adults, they feel like they're entitled to the world when they haven't earned it, haven't worked for it. I'm sorry, I'm not developing kids that way. Not my own and not yours if they happen to be in my care. How much nice would it be if at home parents made their kids follow through and finish what they start? You tell your kid to clean their room, 3 hours later it's not clean. Then they start whining and want to go outside. What do? You say, oh well, just go because I don't want to hear you whine anymore. What is that teaching them in their character development though? What is it saying about yours and your expectations and the standards that you set? I also have to lecture myself. I haven't talked too much on it on YouTube. I have on Facebook and I have on the blog. But I'm in the process of writing a very difficult book, and I actually started it, gosh, I think June, maybe May will be a year. And my goal was to have it done by the summertime. That didn't happen. Then my goal was to have it done by fall. That didn't happen. Then my goal was to have it finished by Christmas so it could be a gift even to myself. That didn't happen. And here we are. It's fixing to be February and I'm nowhere near being done. It's time to swallow a pill of my own medicine to finish what I start. I say this because if you are a reader of the One Pretty Little Box blog, you will realize that, and maybe even have been concerned because there's not as many posts. It's because I implemented YouTube, and I'm going to make another video, but it is so much fun for me to just get on here and chit chat with you, and it's quicker. It takes a little more time in the process part as far as either editing or rendering it and getting it set for you guys, but to sit down and type every single word I'm saying, sometimes my brain processes things. It's so fast that I have to go back and I have to reword things and I have to edit and I get distracted. Well, now if I get distracted, my kids know, oh, let Mama finish her video and then she'll be right back. She'll help us or talk to us or whatever it is that they're needing. And I love that. Sometimes we have to grow with technology. And for me, it means I'm branching out of just my blog, of the written word, and I'm sharing more of the spoken word, which is something I've wanted to develop a little bit more. As far as sharing and my communication skills. Sure, I can write words all day long, not a problem. Sometimes it's harder to speak them and to get your thoughts out in the spoken word in a way that other people are going to understand. So if you are a reader on the blog, there are a lot less posts. I'm not saying I'm going to stop blogging. I'll never say that probably. That may pick back up in the next coming months. I still put up a couple recipes. You guys will say, oh my gosh, that looks so great, especially if I posted it on Instagram or Facebook page. And if you give me that response, I'm going to share the recipe with you. So you may just get recipes on that blog for a while. Or as some of you say, hey, I need some inspiration and this is the word that's in my brain. Throw a word out at me. If you need some inspiration on cleaning your kitchen, by golly, let me know. If I can't speak it, I can write it, you know. But I've got to finish what I start. And that is the book that I'm writing, and it's called My Dirty Little Secret. It is a fictional book, and it's about secrets. And the secrets that we tend to hold on to, that we think if no one else knows, will be okay. If you take that secret to the grave and no one ever finds out, you'll be okay. But you're not okay. You hold on to that, and it keeps you from being who you are and who you were created to be, because we were not created to be secret keepers. We don't have a little treasure box inside of us with a key, or in our brain with a key that we can just lock up. You know, it's going to come out one way or another. So, with that said, you guys can be okay and be rest assured that you're going to get your videos. I told you I was going to do 5 a week. Honestly, I sat down today and I have planned different videos I want to do that will get us through next week at least. So having that set and I know which video I need to do each day, it helps because I can get them done and get them scheduled and all that. And I still free my mind up to do some writing each night. But I would love for you guys to hold me accountable. If the book that I described sound interesting to you, leave a comment below, because I'd love to put you on first alert, and I'd love to maybe pick 1 or 2 of you out as to get a preview copy. Mind you, it's going to be a couple months. I would love to have that finished by spring break, which is in March. That gives me a month and a half. Actually, probably a little less than 2 months. If I push myself and work hard and stop letting distractions take over, I can get that done. And that's my goal. But I'm here to challenge you today that, you know, as I have things, I need to finish what I start. I challenge you to do the same. What is it that you're not finishing? Did you say you were going to go to school and you haven't gone? Did you say you were going to quit your job and go start your own job and you haven't done that yet? Did you say you were going to quit drinking, quit smoking, working out every day? You were going to quit dieting. You were going to start dieting. You were going to drink more water. Whatever it is you said you were going to do, that goal that you set for yourself, now's the time to finish what you start. Stop giving in and giving up. And stop using other things that life throws at us as excuses. They're getting you nowhere. And it's time, like children, for us to develop our own character. We can't rely on someone else to develop it for us anymore and to lead us. We've got to take the initiative and the motivation to do it ourselves. You need some more encouragement? I'm here for you. Send me a message, leave a comment below. Go to our Facebook page for One Pretty Little Box. It's down in the description box. Post me a message there. Send me a message on Facebook. Send me an email. I'll encourage you. But I'm also going to kick you in your rear end until you need to finish what you start. Just like I do. Okay? Thank you for stopping by. I tell you guys happy Thursday. I am obviously filming this on a Wednesday. And tomorrow, today, is PJ Day at school. I am so excited about PJ Day. Very excited. Oh, that's why that's doing that, huh? Oh, much better. Hi, Pumpkin. Hi, come here. Do you want to say hello to my friends? Do you want to say hi? Do you see yourself? Can kitty cat see themselves in the camera? You sure are pretty. Yes, you are. You sure are the prettiest kitty in the world. All right, guys. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Love you. Bye. Plunk.